Gender equality until it's time to shovel the snow.
I was gonna do it.
Shut up.
It's out the season, man.
I have no memory of this place.
It's certain places where if a guy meet me at, I'm not gonna say it's obligated because it's not really obligated, but it's in your best interest to do certain things if you're going to ask for my number. For instance, if you're going to see me at a gas station, you might as well try to pump my gas, if not pay for it, to make it a little more likely to get my phone number.
What happened to you being strong and independent? I thought you were strong and independent. You can do it by yourself.
I will sincerely never forget when I was in line buying this homeless man some food. It was a restaurant full of men. I'm talking about full of men. This man came in there. He was homeless. Said he was hungry. I said, I'll buy your food. So I go up there. These men allowed me to buy this man food. I promise y'all, once I tapped my fucking card, this dude asked for my number. You serious?
Yeah.
You was better off paying for my shit. At that point, you know, that's some real man activity. I'll give you a number. But to watch me pull out wallet to pay for a homeless man food, the audacity to ask for my number, y'all have to be stopped. Like, fellas, if you meet a woman and you want to make her life be convenient, thank you. I love being a girl. You know, being a girl is just like so fun at times.
I was offered $200,000 a year to work in the North Sea, but what I went through made me regret it. They promised me $200,000 a year, but they didn't tell me what I would lose to earn it. Climbing ice ladders in storms, knowing one slip could send me overboard. 40 days at sea without seeing land, just endless shifts, freezing winds, and isolation. To survive, I had to keep my energy up, eating high-protein meals to recover from the long shifts and harsh conditions. Showering with salt water for weeks because fresh water was rationed, my skin burned from the salt. Exhausted, I kept working because storms don't wait. But was it worth it for $200,000? So she's asked the question, but guess what? That's what some men go through to make a living for their family.
Woman, what is your stance on modern day feminism?
On what?
Modern day feminism.
It's failed women. Miserable. I gotta tell you a quick anecdote. It must be success. That's the leader. That's the leader. So the feminists are wrong. They got it. All the evidence is out there. There's a reason why 40, 50-year-old single women are desperately trying to get pregnant. All right? There's a reason. All the joys and wonders of that world, that employment world, and careers didn't seem to quite satisfy their true needs. All right? They have screwed up their lives. I have story after story, and I'll tell you one or two of them. But you're on the right track. Do not be afraid of the feminists. They have nothing. They have nothing.
OGs from yesteryear, they failed us. They lied to us. They told us happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
They're the most disappointing generation that I've ever seen in my entire life. They fumbled the country. They said happy wife, happy life. They raised their daughters into being feminists. They lost control of their households. And then they gave us all of that same residual effects and all of those generational curses. And now we got to live with them and we got to fix what it is that they're dealing with. That's why you see a lot of guys saying, I don't want to be what my father was. Or my father was a drunk and that's why I don't drink anymore. Or my father wasn't there for me and that's why it is that I treat my kids so well. We trying to fix all of the stuff that they did, and then the next generation is going to be the recipients of our greatness if we go about doing it the right way. But the last generation is the ones that failed us. They was the most free generation to do what they wanted to do. They had all of the opportunity. They had the jobs. They had the benefits. They had the unions. They had every single thing that you can possibly have to be able to level up and become great and leave us a legacy, and they fumbled the bag.
Modern women struggle with accountability. If we're being honest, they bring no value to the table, and all they have to offer is their beauty and intimacy. And that's unfortunate. A woman that seeks attention and validation more than respect and authenticity takes things for granted and is unappreciative and kind of has a high level of expectations and a low level of give. She's a taker, she's not a giver.
So, I mean, the soft life creates a weaker generation of men. So, yeah, we can. Whoa.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Quan,
Quan, how old are you?
27.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an outreach organizer for the community. I help with like.
Did you see how they popped the moment they realized that it doesn't really have like a job? You, they don't like you when you're broke.
House bills, fight for house bills. I mentor kids that's at risk of like going to prison. I also help people like get jobs or like training opportunities as well.
Very nice. All right. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I like to travel. I like to go on like trails. Read. Knowledge is power. I like to go to different places, go on trails, go to like different art museums, things like that.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Honestly, like I don't really look for something, but I like it's like certain things that I just don't go for. Like
Okay.
I see why they are doing whatever they are doing and them popping. I mean, dude doesn't really, how can I say, he doesn't sort of really know what he wants. Even when you go on that, maybe, of course, maybe you can have an open mind, but you should be able to say some things to say, okay, these are some of the things that I'm expecting or I would want. You sort of throw the ball in their court, and the ball shouldn't be in your court because now you are giving them so much power. But you throw the ball in their court and then you let them do with whatever they want.
So
if somebody
deal breakers
like
then, right?
not emotionally mature or
Okay.
somebody that's like super loud all the time, like it's a time and place for everything. They certain things that I just don't go for, but I don't really have like a specific type.
Okay.
If you feel me.
So your deal breaker is someone who's loud all
So
the
he
time.
should have said those are his deal breakers. He doesn't like loud women and also people that are, he puts that, the ball in their court. And if they are like that, they will pop. But in this case, it's more of, it's him trying to fight for a chance and like the other way around. So it's him fighting for a chance and not the women fighting for a chance, if you get what's happening here.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other deal breakers?
Yeah. She
I
summarized
don't
it.
like females that have ugly feet though.
Ugly feet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Tiana. I'm 23.
How you doing?
I'm fine, and you? I would say you are a very handsome man. You're not
Thank you.
ugly at all. I would say I popped my balloon because just the way you speak,
The way I speak, how I speak.
I just feel like it wouldn't clash with my personality. I don't know. Like, I just feel like I don't know how to explain it, but I just don't feel like we clicked initially, you know?
Oh man, just say it. I mean, bro can't articulate himself. That's what she's trying to say, isn't it? She's trying to say bro can't articulate himself. Like he can't, you know? And even now she can't articulate herself because she can't say why she's not feeling bro.